Hi, has a dream ever come true for you? Or a wish that you have had for a long time and hasn't happened yet? Well, that's what happened with Jacob. Do you remember that he had to leave his house because he tricked his brother and he deceived his father in order to get the blessing? Then his mom tells him to leave the house for a few days. Pay attention to this. A few days until his brother's anger turns away. So he leaves, and in his first night out of the house, he has the famous dream we mentioned yesterday. So he realizes when he wakes up that God has been in that place while he sleeps. And then he piles a bunch of stones and pours down oil on them. And then he baptizes the place as Bethel, which means house of God. And then he makes a vow. And he says, if God goes with me in this way that I go, and he provides for me food and clothing, and more importantly, if he helps me to come to my house again, then the Lord will be my God. Do you remember that God introduces himself as the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac? He never mentions that he was the God of Jacob, because God wasn't Jacob's God until now. But now Jacob is willing to let God to be his God in exchange for protection, provisions, and the promise to let him to come back to his house. It had to pass 20 years for him to come back to his house. It might take months, it might take years for you to see your dream come true. But God's timing is perfect, and he never forgets your dearest wish. Just allow him to be your God. See you tomorrow.